Hi guys, and welcome to the UK Spring Championships. This is the second round of the qualifiers, so our February tournament. We have a great round of matches in January in round one. If you've not seen those, go check them out on the live stream from last month. But right now, we're going to be getting into our first matches for today. And on court to start us off, we have so it's Team No on the red side and Titans on the blue as the opening match for today. We're playing with a number of new elements bouncing through, so please keep an eye as we go. Here we go, so opening shield wall coming in from Titans. No, with a heavy barrage of shots there. They've got one shield breaker on their side. Chopping their way through the early Titan shields there. Titan shields really far set back. Not necessarily a great position for them. You have to sacrifice so many stat points to have those heavy shields that if you're going to set them up, they really need to be much closer to the centre line to offset your lack of speed and shot size. First point on the board there. Second point now for Team No, coming on the halfway mark. Titans getting a bit more aggressive, but unfortunately not able to land those hits currently. Five nothing now to No. Titans still looking at that first score. 20 seconds to play. Heavy shield attacks for Titans, really not paying off for them. Need to drop those shields so much closer to the centre line to offset that those slow shot speeds. And being right on the back wall there, it's making it so easy for Team No to dodge around those shots. That's a commanding win there from Team No in game one there, 8-0 against Titans. Kind of understand where they're going with the shield tactics, but positioning on them was far from ideal. They need to be much closer to the centre line there. Coming up next on court, we will have Fighting Mongooses on red side versus Warp Star on blue. Okay, so great opening game there from Team No. Titans just having a bit of a tactical fail really in the position and usage of their shields. Okay, so Fighting Mongooses versus Warp Star. Warp Star had a phenomenal tournament last month, coming in a very close second place to Synergy. basically being every team other than Synergy. Mongoose is obviously with a lot of experience behind them in their gameplay. So let's see how they go. Can you get the lads to pull back? Can you get the lads to pull back away from front of the court? Okay, so we've got rank 5 Shielder on the Warp Star side. Firepower on Mongoose is on the red. Really nice frontline play there from Blue 6. Getting the first point on the board there for Warp Star. Mongoose is fighting straight back though. 1 point apiece. Great groundwork there from Warp Star. Second point on the board for them now. Mongoose is dodging well though. Warp Star start to get their momentum going. 30 seconds remaining. Mongoose's second point on the board now. But Warp Star really holding that 4-point lead. So a huge amount of work for Mongooses to do here. Warp Star hanging on to that 4-point. 4-point means you've got to take out the whole opposing team +1. So 4-point is that comfortable lead point, and there's no chance of Mongooses closing this down now. It's like it's going to be another great round for Warp Star. Excellent play from Fighting Mongooses there, but Warp Star are really, really on form this season. Performing beautifully there. Great work from Blue Player 6 there. That 7-3 KD ratio. And some nice one-shots in there as well. But Blue 6 pretty much topping the tables across the board there on the MVPs. So looks like we're going to see another great round of gameplay then from Warp Star this time around. But Fighting Mongoose is putting up a great fight there. Expect to see some really good games for them as we go through the sequence today. Next up on court, we have Synergy versus Devourers. Synergy on red, Devourers on blue. Okay, update the team name. So Synergy on red, Devourers on blue. A bit of pre-match chat going on between the teams as they get themselves ready. Synergy's new addition for this season, Fabian, taking the court along with Ash and Shamai. Fabian did a fantastic job for them last month in the opening tournament of the season. Let's see if he's going to put out the same level of gameplay today as well. Looks like all our players are prepped and ready to go now. And here we go, guys. So great dodging from Devourers there. Surviving that initial barrage from Synergy. The first point on the board to Synergy now. Devourers being really pushed back onto that back wall. Some really great groundwork and dodging there coming from Synergy players. First point on the board for Devourers. Coming towards the halfway mark now. Synergy with just a 3-point lead. Huge amount of crowd support for Devourers here. Turn to move forwards and attack. Heavy shielding on that front corner there from Synergy. Seconds now, Synergy absolutely dominating this match now. And Fabian there as Red One, once again carrying Ash and Shamai with an 8-0 KD ratio. I think their latest addition most certainly earning his place there on the Synergy team lineup. Yeah. No, Fabian's player 1. Right, let's get those teams updated on screen. So next up, Wolfpack, Cosmic Storm. Wolfpack on red, Cosmic Storm on blue. And after this match, that'll be in all our teams today. We've got 8 teams competing today. That'll be in all the teams on court for their first matches after this one.
Freddie, Cosmic Storm.
Okay, so Wolfpack on the red side there, ready to go. Just waiting on Cosmic Storm to take the pitch. Okay, just going to slight delay while we're sorting out some issues with Cosmic Storm. Hopefully get the match on nice and quick. So, ending from last month, so the first round of the spring tournaments, Synergy came out first, Warpstar in second, Team No in third, Wolfpack in fourth. So all of those teams so far have won their opening games. So it's going to be interesting to see how that develops as we run forward. HADO came in fifth last month. They're not competing today. Mongooses were in sixth. Universe in joint sixth with Mongooses, but Universe aren't represented today. Then Titans in eighth. Cosmic Storm in ninth, and joint ninth with Devourers. Okay, guys. So we've got as a change to our previously advertised order of things, we're going to be swapping teams around. There's an issue with Cosmic Storm that we're just helping them with, and we're going to move forward now to Warpstar No as the next match on the schedule, while we help Devourers resolve that issue. So Warpstar on red, Team No on blue. Obviously, this is a really big head-to-head one. These guys came in second and third last month, and they are two of the top teams just behind Synergy. Both quite capable of beating Synergy on the right day as well. So this should be a fantastic matchup between the two. So, looking at the Warpstar players on the pitch, I think probably reasonable safe bet they're going to use a combination shield and assassin build, and No will be going for technician and assassin combination. So this will come down to how well Warpstar can control the technician and the shield takedowns from Team No. For whether they can really get use out of that shield tactic. Could be wrong in the predictions, but Warpstar do have their team shielder on the court, so I'm guessing that way. So our team now are all logged in, ready to go, just waiting on Warpstar. So here we go then, guys. Warpstar notes on the big ones for today. Yep, and as predicted, we've got shields on Warpstar and we've got technician on Team No. So this core of this Warpstar is how well can they suppress the Team No technician. Brendan can get rid of their shields. They've got a double shield position up initially. So Warpstar shields down. Third Warp Star shield gone up now. No points on the board for either side. 2 points in for Team No. Warps are under a lot of pressure here. Team No doing a really, really good job of cutting their way through those defensive shields. First point on the board now for Warp Star. Just 1 point between the two teams. This is the last one of the heavy-duty Warp Star shields just gone up. Second point in for Warp Star. No answering back straight away. 3 points each now. 20 seconds remaining. Warp Star edging ahead by a point, but that's all of their heavy-duty shields gone now. 2 point lead now for Warp Star. No really on the back foot here. Should be playing to no strengths now. There's no shields remaining. None of the heavy-duty shields remaining on the Warp Star side. Warp Star 6-4. No, with a lot of work to do. 3 seconds. 1 point needed. Warp Star get that final second kill, putting it out of No's reach. Great play from both teams. That's 7 points to 5 for Warp Star. So great tactical play from both sides. Right choices being made respectively for their stat builds, and really, really good overall play there. The Warp Star shielder there with a 1-0 KD ratio as well, which is absolutely phenomenal for a shielder. 0-0 is good, but 1-0 is amazing for a shielder. In fact, it was the shield player there, Red 3, that got that final point that put the match completely out of Team No's reach. Okay, cycling around now. So Titans versus Devourers. Titans on red, Devourers on blue. So Titans and Devourers, end of January qualifiers, were tied in 9th place. So two very evenly matched up teams here. So expect to see a very balanced game again. The players just getting the tracking on the headset sorted out. Okay guys, here we go. Titans red, Devourers on blue. Firepower from Titans, mixed combos there, and some shielding coming in for Devourers. So first point on the board for Titans there. Devourers fighting back, chipping away at those Titans life markers. Finally managed to take that final segment out. 5-1 at the moment though. Titans really dominating this first half of the gameplay. Second point on the board now for Devourers. Need to really chop the way through those shields. Third point in for Devourers now, starting the fight back. Titans the 4-point lead now. still maintaining that 4-point lead. Tavares doing their best to fight back, but Titans really not letting them get back in this game. Really, really good play from Tavares trying to get back in here, but Titans have got the momentum and they are holding on to it. 5 seconds remaining. That's a good, strong win there for Titans. Great play from Tavares, absolutely fighting till the end. Blue player 6 there, really, really working hard to keep his team in the match and up and running. Yeah. Unfortunately, blue player 4 there on the front line, getting really heavily targeted by Titans quite effectively. Very good tactic on their behalf. He was scoring, he was landing a lot of hits, just not managing to get those finishing blows. But blue player 6 there, really doing a good job of following up on the hard work of their teammates who are chipping away at the Titans' life markers and getting those points in. But across the board there, great play from the Titans team, and overall well-deserved win for them. So next up will be, I believe, Wolfpack Synergy. Just double check that. And looks like our Cosmic Storm's issues are sorted, so we'll be back on schedule with them. And their match from earlier will just be looped round to the end of the tournament. So for now, Cosmic Storm in red, fighting Mongooses on blue coming on the pitch.
I have to stop doing this now. So it's be Cosmic Storm's first showing for this tournament. So had to reschedule their first match. Fighting Mongoose is coming in for their second game today. So it was lost to Mongooses in their first match. See how they do in this one, and see what Cosmic Storm can bring into play. They are having to use some last-minute substitutes, so could be some interesting gameplay going on from Cosmic Storm today. Remember, any questions, guys, anything at all, feel free to drop them in the chat, or if you just want to support the teams, that would also be great. Okay, so getting the
Just finishing off getting the players logged in and ready. If you've got score predictions or anything else as well, feel free to drop those in the chat. Let's see how accurately you can predict where these games are going. Okay, looks like we're pretty much ready. Yes, we've got all of our Cosmic Storm players are good and ready. Mongoose players just finalising their login and stats. Right, teams are ready. 10-second call just gone in. Okay, so Heavy Shields on Cosmic Storm side and Technician on Mongooses. Both teams clipping away at each other's life markers. First point on the board to Cosmic Storm. Mongooses firing straight back, 1 point apiece. 2 points now to Mongooses. Good cross shots going there from Cosmic Storm. Not landing the target, unfortunately. But good tactical play. Fantastic one bomb on the front edge there. 3 points apiece now. Great work from Cosmic Storm here. Mongoose is head by a point. Cosmic Storm answering straight back, 4-all. 20 seconds remaining now. 5 points apiece. Mongoose is edging by a point now, 6-5. 10 seconds on the clock. Can Cosmic get that point? 6 points each, 5 seconds. Going right down to the wire here. 2, 1, and we're going to overtime. Looks like identical both sides there. 2 players on full, 1 player on a single marker. Got a shield still in play for Cosmic Storm. Can they use that to give themselves the edge here? Mongoose is throwing up some extra shields there, trying to buy themselves a bit of time. Huge amount of fire coming in. Mongooses take it 7 points to 6 in overtime. Great work there from Cosmic Storm, though. Excellent work there from Cosmic Storm. And very tactical play there from Mongooses, dropping those extra shields in overtime to get themselves the opportunity to track fire onto the Cosmic Storm player with a single marker left in play. But excellent play all around there from both teams. So next up on court, we will have Wolfpack on red versus Synergy on blue. Wolfpack red, Synergy on blue is going to be our next matchup. So Wolfpack Synergy coming on court now. So Wolfpack have been looking for a decisive win over Synergy for a while now. They've taken it to overtime several times. So good chance that they've got, you know, a good shot today. They're putting a lot of work into their teamwork and their set piece moves. So see how that plays off. But obviously, Sinji have got their new addition to the team. Just coming through to grab his mask there, and he's been doing a phenomenal job of racking up points on behalf of Synergy. So he's obviously going to prove a huge threat to Wolfpack today. It'll be interesting to see how they look to try and counter him. Pretty much handshakes going on there. Okay, so all our players logged and ready. Let's see if Sinji can maintain their dominance or if Wolfpack are going to push through. So Sinji got Technician, heavy shields on Wolfpack. Good evasion work both sides. Wolfpack starting to get their life markers chipped away though. Double shield in position on the front edge there. Wolfpack got their first point on the board. Sinji still looking to score. Second point in for Wolfpack. Great cross shot there. Third point in for Wolfpack. Sinji really on the back foot here. Going on the halfway mark. Can Wolfpack keep this momentum going? Good recovery there on the front edge. Difficult when you miss that, when you miss the timing on your shield, but well recovered. First point on the board for Sinji now. Second point for Synergy. That gap's starting to get closed down rapidly. 3 points apiece, 20 seconds remaining. Wolfpack edging ahead by a point again. Double shielding point right on that front edge there. Even taking some of that court area off of Synergy. 10 seconds remaining now. We've got to hold for a point. 2-5-3. Can Wolfpack hold out? 3 seconds. 2, 1. Wolfpack take it. 6 points to 3. The first tournament victory over Synergy in 4 years. Taken into overtime plenty of times before, but it's the first clear victory over Synergy. Awesome play there from Wolfpack. Because their team tactics and training they've been doing in the last few months have really, really paid off there. Next up on court, we have No versus Devourers. No on red, Devourers on blue. Let's see if we can keep the upsets going. There's some amazing gameplay so far. Plenty more to come. That's Team No players all logged in ready. Just waiting for the last Devourers to get themselves logged and into game.
So it looks like the last of Devoure's players is now set and ready. Team No players all good to go. Final prep for the teams. Right, here we go. So we've got low charge across the board from Team No and a rank 4 shielder from Devourers. So if those shields can be placed properly, that could cause No a lot of trouble. Mistimed the shield there, unfortunately, for Devourers. Got clipped as he went into, tried to get into position there. 2 points in for No. Devourers really need to get some firepower going across the pitch here. First shield up for Devourers. First point on the board for them as well. Good positioning from No there, looking to angle the shots in behind that Devourer shield. Shields are only two-dimensional barriers. They're quite flat. Therefore, if you can get your angle right in behind them, you can shoot off on the angle. 7 point lead at the moment for Team No. Second point in now for Devourers. No really need to layer those shields up on that front edge. Take advantage of the low charge rate of Team No. Team No, though, very much in control of this game here. Great targeting in behind the shields there. And the layered shields from Devourers is a good tactic, but big difference between them and what we saw last match with Wolfpack. Wolfpack were double layering those shields up on the angle to stop those cross shots behind, and Devourers shields there very flat on the line, so helping them get those 4 points in, but too much clear angle behind, allowing No to drop those shots in behind the shields. Great overplay from both teams there, but unfortunately some of that shield timing and shield positioning from Devourers making them not as effective as they could have been, but great accurate play across the board there from Team No. So moving up next on to court, we have Warp Star and Cosmic Storm. So Cosmic Storm causing obviously taking Mongooses right into overtime, into a real tough battle there. Be interesting to see what level of trouble they can give Warp Star. Warpstar just sorting their tracking out, looking like they're good to go. Expecting shield tactics again from Warpstar, looking at that combination of players they've got on the pitch for this one. Cosmic Storm last match went shields, likely we're going to see the same again, so we could actually see a shield for shield matchup this time. So I think it'll be the first time so far today.
Just waiting for the Cosmic Storm players to finish getting the log on. And we'll get this one underway. Okay, so all our players logged and ready. So Warp Star overall, the historically said stronger these two teams, but Cosmic Storm they're already causing, putting Fighting Mongoose seriously on the back foot in that first game. Let's see how they do here. We've got Shield Breaker on Warp Star and Shields on Cosmic Storm, so not as predicted. No shields this time from Warp Star. Good shield positioning there from Cosmic Storm in the opening. Great evasion work on the front line there from Cosmic Storm, but just too much firepower to survive. Responding immediately though, 1 point apiece there against Warp Star. Second point in for Warp Star now. Shield position on the front edge there. Warp Star just managed to use that to tap some points in on Cosmic Storm. 3 points to 1 now, coming on the halfway mark. Cosmic Storm looking for that next score. .30 seconds remaining here. Really close game still. Second point in for Cosmic Storm, just 1 point in it. We'll start opening back up to 2 point now, 3 point lead. Cosmic Storm with a lot of work to do here. .15 seconds. Warp Star really starting to open up the scoring now. Really good play from both sides. Great opening half there from Cosmic Storm. Really keeping Warp Star in check. That second half of the match, Warp Star just really ramping up the pressure and pushing the match out of Cosmic Storm's reach. So 8 points to 2 and a well-deserved win for Warp Star. So next up we have Titans versus Wolfpack. Titans on red, Wolfpack on blue. So it's Wolfpack just coming off that fantastic win against Synergy. Historically, if they get a good win, they do tend to take their eye off the ball a little bit in the immediately following game. So let's see if that holds true, or if they can keep their focus going on into the next game. So Titans on red, Wolfpack on blue. So we're coming up towards the halfway point. Halfway point? No, not quite half, about a third of the way through. So currently we have Warp Star in first place with 3 match wins, followed by Team No in second place. With 2 match wins. Joint third places there for Mongooses, Synergy, Wolfpack and Titans, and Devourers and Cosmic Storm in tied for 7th. Wolfpack though have a game in hand that was against Cosmic Storm that was rescheduled it's been rescheduled to the end of the pool stages. So although they're currently sitting in third place, about to play their next match, they do still have a complete game in hand over the other teams. So all Wolfpack players ready, just waiting on Titans to get themselves logged and good to go. we go, guys. No shields either side. So straight firepower for both teams. Two-point lead straight off the bat there for Wolfpack. Titans with 1 point on the board. Wolfpack now expanding that lead, going towards the halfway mark. Titans starting to fight back, 4-2. Still anyone's match at this point. Obviously Wolfpack with that momentum in their favour. Then land another point here, get us that 4-point lead. 4-point lead, a massive job for Titans to do now to close this down. 20 seconds remaining. 6-point lead for Wolfpack now, 7-point. Really starting to drive this away from Titans. Great dodging and evasion from the Wolfpack side. Dominating play from Wolfpack there. Great work from Titans trying to fight back, but that absolute barrage coming out of the Wolfpack team just never really letting Titans get into the game. Great play from the Wolfpack players there. So next up we have Fighting Mongooses on red versus Synergy on blue. Fighting Mongooses and Synergy currently both tied in 4th place with 1 match win each. So historically, Synergy have been the stronger team than the Mongooses, but Mongooses have taken victories over them in the past. It'll be interesting to see how things go today. Also, how fired up Synergy are after that loss against Wolfpack. Here we go then, guys. So shields both sides here. So not an expected tactic for either team, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays through. Rank 5 shields on the Mongoose side, rank 4s from Synergy. First point on the board from Synergy though. Great heavy crossfire from the Mongooses though, clipping away at the Synergy life markers, but still yet to score. Good timing on those shields there from Mongooses. Really making life hard for Synergy. Still difficult, still not able to land that first point though. Going on the halfway mark, 3-0 to Synergy. Mongoose is still struggling to get down that first point. Eight nothing currently to Synergy. Mongoose is still unable to land that final hit on anyone to take a point. Life markers chipped away across the board on Synergy. 10-0 now. Synergy absolutely dominating here against Mongooses. Clearly very, very fired up against that earlier loss against Wolfpack. So a dominating win there from Synergy. Next up on court, we will have Cosmic Storm on red versus No on blue. So it's going to be Cosmic Storm on red, No on blue as our next match on court. So, yeah. Blue 5 and 6 there, just absolutely tearing into the Mongoose team there. 3 one-shot takedowns between the pair of them as well. So next up, Cosmic Storm, no. So Cosmic Storm on red, Team No on blue. Okay, two teams just getting themselves prepped and ready now. Looks like we are pretty much good to go. So expectation is similar to before here, probably assassin builds from No, mixed shield and assassins from Cosmic Storm. Let's see if the predictions are right. Yep, rank 5 shields from Cosmic Storm, but we have got a technician on Team No. So predicted it this time. Not left themselves quite as hard a job to do as they did last round, with all being on assassin builds. First points on the board there already for Team No. Two points in now for Team No. Cosmic Storm looking to get the first score. Cosmic Storm shields slowing the Team No advance down. But still, we're not able to earn them a point in the process. Shields are great, but you have to use them to earn yourself points. You can't just use them for slowing down the other team's score.
30 seconds!
5-0 currently for Team No. Cosmic Storm still struggling for that first point. Great timing on that Team No shield there in the centre there. Stop what would have been a straight one-bomb hit. 10 seconds remaining. Cosmic Storm finally getting that point on the board in the dying seconds there. 1-10 in favour of Team No, and an absolutely controlling victory there from Team No. Next up on court will be Devourers versus Wolfpack. Devourers red, Wolfpack on blue. So just getting ready to swap our teams over here. So we have Devourers coming in on the red side and Wolfpack coming in on blue for the next match. So Devourers are still looking for their first match win. Wolfpack so far undefeated in their matches today. Next up after this we have Synergy Warpstar, which is going to be another one of our real big head-to-heads for today.
Effectively we're on match 13 at the moment out of the 28. Okay. Yeah.
So currently Team No and Warpstar both in the lead for today with 3 match wins. Wolfpack Synergy currently tied in third with 2 match wins, but obviously said Wolfpack still with a game in hand that was rescheduled from earlier in the tournament. It's going to be tagged on to the end of the running. So they still have an unplayed game in hand. If that game turns out to be a win, that would put them currently equal with No and Warpstar. But right now, Devourers Wolfpack, here we go. Heavy shields both sides. Great shield point immediately up from Devourers, but no assassins on Devourers' side moving up to take advantage of it. Again, shield work there from Devourers is great, but none of his teammates are moving up to take advantage of those shield positions. Wolfpack's starting to put up that double shielded position now on the front edge, but they use so effectively against Synergy. Devourers' shields have been absolutely torn through. That's their very last shield currently up. Wolfpack, another shield up and 2 shields still in hand. Currently 3-1 up points-wise against Devourers. Devourers really getting pushed now. Great shot there coming in on the cross shot from Devourers. 3-point lead still in place for Wolfpack. 20 seconds. That's all the Wolfpack shields up now. 5-point lead for them currently. Great split on the positioning. Really good work from Wolfpack here, controlling the pitch. Really nice on their position as well. 2 shield and 1 assassin behind the shields. Second assassin out to the side, drawing fire off. Splits the shots between the shielded position and the non-shielded. You try and focus fire the shields. The assassin to the side can cross shot you. You split between them. The shields stay up for too long. So really nice tactical play on that positioning from Wolfpack. Great work from Devourers trying to fight in there, but their shields just getting torn apart the moment they went up each time. Some really good focused fire there from the Wolfpack side. Next up is Synergy Warpstar. So this is going to be a big one. So Synergy Warpstar was our final in January, with Synergy taking the match there. So Warpstar very much pushing, looking for a win here today. Warpstar, I believe, currently undefeated so far today. Synergy with that 1 loss so far. So expect Warpstar will be view themselves in a good position to try and get that win over Synergy that they've been hunting for. And Synergy obviously digging deep to ensure that doesn't happen. Synergy discussing their getting their team tactics in play. So we've seen both firepower builds, technician builds and shield builds from Synergy so far today.
Warpstar in Gen have done as well a mix of firepower and shield combos. Looking at their combination players on the pitch, you would expect it to be more firepower orientated, but their most capable shielder last match went firepower and worked out really well for them. So getting harder and harder to predict, which is good. The harder it is for us to predict, the harder it is for their opponents to predict as well. Hopefully, if you can get your opponents to draw the wrong conclusions, that in turn can get them to take on the wrong stat sets and give you an edge. Here we go, guys. So, referee just calling the count in for start of game. All players logged and ready. Here we go. Expecting to see some real hard, fast gameplay here. And it's firepower across the board. 2 players on scale 5 on the Sinji side as well, so going to need some big movement from Warpstar to keep out of the way of those. One point apiece. Massive scale 5 shots coming in from Synergy. Warpstar responding in kind though. Warpstar currently ahead by a point. Coming up on the halfway mark, 2 points apiece. Great dodging from both sides here. Really good. 3-2, Sinji pulling ahead. Sinji ahead by 2 points now. Great shot in there from Warpstar, closing it back. Just 1 point in it now. Two-point lead for Synergy. Can Warpstar pull this back? 3-point lead now. Really starting to get momentum going. 4 points. Warpstar with a mountain to climb here in the last 10 seconds. Great work on that shield position on the front corner there from Sinji as well. Really slowing down any kind of counter attack from Warpstar. Great play from both sides there. But phenomenal work from Sinji there. Really great teamwork. Doubling up on those shots and with the scale 5s just to take out any option of dodging from the Warpstar team. So we go next. We have Titans on red, fighting Mongooses on blue. So Titans and Mongooses both with only 1 match win so far today. So both looking to pull themselves ahead. We have no Sinji, Wolfpack and Warpstar all tied currently on 3 match wins. Mongoose and Titans on 1 match win. Devourers and Cosmic Storm both looking for their first match wins of the day. Next up, Titans versus Fighting Mongooses. Titans on red, Mongooses on blue.
So both Titans and Mongooses having had some good games so far, but not able to convert that gameplay into victory on a regular basis. Just only with one more match win so far under the belts of both teams. So expecting this to be a pretty tight game between the two squads. So it's Titans fighting Mongooses now. Next up is going to be No versus Wolfpack. It's another one of our really big matchups from today. Both No and Wolfpack at this stage undefeated. But right now, Titans Mongooses get themselves ready to go. Mongoose players are all logged and ready. Just waiting on final bits of coaching advice going for the Titans team while they get themselves registered in. Okay, referee just calling for 10-second warning for the players. Here we go, game on. So firepower both sides. Games today. Really good games today.
Yeah. Big game next.
Yeah, big one next year. It's no Wolfpacks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 points on the board now for Mongooses. Titans are looking for that first score. Coming up on the halfway mark. Shield, left-hand shield there getting torn apart nicely by Titans. And it's the first point on the board for Titans now. 1 point on for them. Mongoose is adding straight back though. Still maintaining that 2-point lead. 30 seconds remaining. 3-point lead for Mongooses now. Titans have got to get aggressive. 20 seconds on the clock still. Titans really got to push and get aggressive here. No point holding back. 10 seconds remaining. Great fight there from Titans, but Mongoose is in control of that match from start to finish. 8 points to 1 in favour of Mongooses there. Guys, Mongoose is pulling themselves into 5th position there. Now they've got that second win. Next up on court is No and Wolfpack. Again, one of our big ones for today. Both teams currently undefeated in their matches so far. Just past the halfway mark now in today's matches. And some really great games already played through, and some fantastic ones still to come. So No Wolfpack said both teams currently undefeated today. It'll be No on the red, Wolfpack on the blue. Next one after this will be Cosmic Storm and Synergy. So This is one of our big decider ones for today. Both teams have said currently undefeated. Here we go. So we've got shield breaker on the red side, heavy shields on the blue. Shield tactics work really well so far for Wolfpack. Let's see if they can get it to work against Team No. Heavy fire coming in on the Wolfpack shielder. First point on the board there for No. Double shield point up there for Wolfpack. See if they can use it to get some points on the board here. Wolfpack shield's been torn down, but it's 1 point apiece. Team No players having their life markers shipped down there rapidly. Single life markers for 2 of the No team players there. No with a 2nd point on the board there. Wolfpack just not able to get those last markers on the Team No players. One point up, another point in for Wolfpack. Single point splitting the 2 teams here. 3 points apiece. Wolfpack have pulled it back level. 10 seconds remaining. All of the Wolfpack shields gone now. This is straight dodge and firepower for the last 5 seconds. Can either team land a hit? And we're going to overtime. So you've got to say the edge here is in favour of No. They've gone for firepower rather than shielding. And Wolfpack have lost their shields. So, see, blue players 4 and 6 there, going to be targets. Heavy block together, need to move. Team No take it. Great play from both sides there. Could easily have gone either way. But unfortunately, if you hit overtime as a shield-based team with no shields remaining, your firepower opponents are always going to have that slight edge going into it. But overall, they still, unlike the MVP categories, Wolfpack absolutely dominating that game in every category. Just that last fraction of a second shot there in the overtime. Clinching it for Team No, but an incredibly close game between the 2 sides there. So next up we have Cosmic Storm on red versus Synergy on blue. Cosmic Storm red, Synergy blue. So coming onto court now, we have Cosmic Storm Synergy. Next match after this will be Fighting Mongooses versus Devourers. Okay, referee just calling the 10-second warning. Here we go. Cosmic Storm Synergy. Heavy shields on Cosmic. Synergy do have a shield breaker though. So, Cosmic Storm, previous matches, use their shields quite well. First point on the board there for Synergy. Cosmic Storm looking to strike back. Seeing some of the previous Synergy matches though, landing a point against them is not an easy job to do. Synergy currently with a 3-point lead coming on the halfway mark. Cosmic Storm looking for that first score. First point on the board there for Cosmic Storm. 20 seconds remaining. Synergy absolutely in control of this match at this point. Five seconds remaining. 10-point lead for Synergy. That's a dominating win there for Synergy against Cosmic Storm. So next up on court we will have Fighting Mongooses versus Devourers. Fighting Mongooses on red and Devourers on blue. So we've got two real big ones still to come up as we go through the remaining matches today. So Synergy No and Wolfpack Warpstar. Now I'll talk about big deciders. They're going to control that first and second place positions. Assuming obviously there isn't an upset for any of those teams en route from one of the other teams in today's matchups. Currently, we have Team No in first place, tied with Synergy, both with 4-match wins. Warpstar and Wolfpack both in third place with 3-match wins. But as I said, Wolfpack do still have a game in hand. It was rescheduled from the start of the tournament. So if they were to win that, that would move them straight up into that tied position with No and Synergy. Fifth place is Fighting Mongooses, and tied in 7th are Devourers and Cosmic Storm.
Realised that shield cap because on the first game I didn't know how many shield bags I had.
Every time you play, you're taking more and more information.
Yeah.
And everything is on there, but your brain's so focused on the first few games that then you're more relaxed, you're taking more and more. You go, oh, there's that. You go, really, if I knew this, and you go, well, it's there, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Normally when we play, we don't really look at shields or playing as a shielder. They don't look at that stuff. Yeah.
Here we go, guys. So, Fighting Mongooses, Devourers. So we've got Heavy Shields, Devourers side. Charge rates from Mongooses. So, Devourers setting their shields up a long way back. Really need to push that forward. First point on the board already for Mongooses. Devourers need to spread out and get off that back line. Second point on the board now for Mongooses. We need a lot more firepower coming out from that Devourer's side. At the moment, Devourer's shield are just shielding themselves. And their shields absolutely torn through on that back wall there. Points on the board though for Devourers. 3-point difference between the two teams coming up on the halfway mark. Second point in for Devourers. Mongoose is re-extending that 3-point lead. Four-point lead for now for Devourers. For Mongooses, sorry, against Devourers. Devourers, shielder, try and get that shield up, but right on the back wall again. Got to move that shield position forwards. Layering the shields up, which is not a bad tactic. 3 points now in for Devourers, 4 points in. Mongooses though with a controlling 6-point lead here in the last 5 seconds. Finished off 11-5. Great work from Devourers there. Just need to help them get there. They can get the confidence to move that shielding position forward so it protects the rest of the team, not just the shielder. I think they're going to start putting a lot more challenge on the other teams. Just got to move their fighting line off the back wall of the court and up towards the middle or even centre line. Just so they can really get those shields into more effective positions in future games. So next up is Warp Star Titans. Warp Star on red, Titans on blue. So we've got Warp Star on the red side, get themselves ready. Titans on blue, just off court, get themselves geared up. Okay, so all the Warp Star players good to go. Just waiting for Titan players to finish their login and we'll be good to go. After this we have Synergy and Team No. So a real big one following on after Warp Star Titans. No currently undefeated so far today. But right now, Warp Star Titans. Heavy shields on the Warp Star side. Oh, sorry, charger on the Warp Star side, not the shields. Reading the stats wrong. Apologies for that. So 2 points in already for Warp Star. Titans getting pressured back there. Warp Star currently dominating this game here. Titans really getting pushed back. Finding it very hard to get any momentum going. Coming on the halfway mark now. Titans still struggling to get that first point in. Titans getting each other's way to a slight extent there, but Warp Star absolutely controlling this game. Phenomenal evasion work and accuracy from the Warp Star team here. Titans desperately still looking at that first point. 10 seconds now. Warp Star absolutely merciless there in that game. So here we go, No and Synergy next up. Both teams with 4 match wins under their belts. Very nice, apologies. I said that No hadn't been defeated. They were beaten by Warp Star earlier on. So both teams with 4 match wins and 1 match loss at this point. 2 teams, but currently teams currently tied in first place on No, Synergy and Warp Star, with Mongooses and Wolfpack tied in 4th. But so Wolfpack still with the game in hand though. So if they were to win that, that'll take them up level with No, Synergy and Warp Star. So really all to play for, still in that first place. Now, as there's still a tie on match wins going through. If that gets around to the end of the tournament, it comes down to points scored, which is why Warp Star went quite so hard in that match against Titans there, try and build up their point score. So if it comes down to a points difference between the teams, because there is no clear lead between them, those points scored there are going to be a big part of that decision-making process for who goes through. So here we go. Synergy, No. Synergy red, No on blue. Very, pretty much guaranteed that the winner of this game is going to be going to be one of the 2 teams making their way into the final. So it's a real make or break one for both sides here. That's all of our Team No players ready. Went on the final Synergy team player to get themselves logged and good to go. Gameplay from both sides so far today, you've got to say, between these 2 teams has been pretty even. Very hard to make any kind of prediction between them for who's going to take this game. Here we go, firepower both sides.
Big scale 5 shots coming in again from Synergy. Great work so far. Amazing evasion work from both sides here. First point on the board for Synergy. Can Team No answer back? And they have 1 point apiece at the halfway mark. Huge pressure coming on both sides here. Nice shield position on the front edge there from Team No, laying at those level 1 shields. And that's brought much point. Great work. 20 seconds remaining. Single point lead for Team No. 2 points apiece now. Synergy pulling it back. 10 seconds. Team No pull the point ahead again. Synergy really on the back foot here. 3 seconds. Team No take it. It's a second defeat for Synergy today. 3 points to 2 for Team No. And that moves Synergy, Team No clear into first place there with 5 match wins. Team No have 1 match remaining in today's pool stage, as do Synergy. So both Synergy and No only with 1 match remaining each. It'll be No against Fighting Mongooses and Titans against Synergy. But right now we have Wolfpack coming to the court against Fighting Mongooses. So Wolfpack on red, Fighting Mongooses on blue. We said that match in hand that Wolfpack have got from the start of the tournament that they still need to play through. That's going to really affect the final outcome here, because they're effectively artificially being kept at a lower rank. But assuming that they win that match, of course. Here we go. So, Wolfpack Fighting Mongooses. Wolfpack on red, Fighting Mongooses on blue. So including this one, Wolfpack have 3 matches still to play. So very much in position to challenge still for a position in the finals. Fighting Mongooses, including this one, have 2 matches still to play. But also with 3 match wins. So currently, on matches played, the 2 teams are tied. But Wolfpack have a match in hand over Fighting Mongooses. Wolfpack players pretty much ready to go there. Just waiting on the Fighting Mongooses to get themselves tagged and good to go. Referee just giving the start count there to the players. we go, game on. So shields both sides. So combo assassin shield tactics been that Wolfpack and running so far this tournament, worked really well for them. See if they can pull it out of the bag again. First shield up. Right, so that double shielding on the angle there that we've seen him using so successfully so far in the tournament. Great cross shot coming out from the shields there. Running across the whole back wall there, left to right of their shots. 40 seconds played. Currently 2-0 to Wolfpack. 3-0 now. Wolfpacks with 2 shields in hand still. 4-1. Mongoose is on the scoreboard. 30 seconds remaining. That double shield position just going out from Wolfpack on the front edge there. The Mongoose shield's taken down. Mongoose is still with a shield remaining to play. 10 seconds on the clock. 5-point lead currently to Wolfpack. 7-2, 7-3. That's a great win there for Wolfpack. Really, really good. Those shield tactics they've been practicing and training absolutely coming to the fore. Really good shield positioning, timing, and the assassins working really well with those shield positions that are being provided. So next up, Cosmic Storm Titans. Cosmic Storm red, Titans on blue. So here we go, guys. Cosmic Storm, Titans. Cosmic Storm on the red, Titans on blue. So, Cosmic Storm currently still looking for the first match win. Titans with 1 match win under their belts. So Cosmic Storm at this point still with 3 matches to play. Titans with 2 matches left to go. Devourers with 2. Warp Star 2. No 1 match left. And Fighting Mongooses 1 match left. And Synergy 1 match left. So starting to roll down into that final sequence now. So still everything to play for on the teams here. Here we go, Cosmic Storm Titans. Early shields from both sides. First point on the board to Cosmic Storm. Titans answering straight back, 1 point apiece. 2-1 now to Cosmic Storm. Titans go for a point blank technique there, which paid off. Cosmic Storm edging ahead by a point again. Really close between these two. 3 points apiece now. Titans now edging ahead by a point. Flip that scoreline round. Can Cosmic Storm pull it back? 30 seconds. Cosmic Storm still chasing that point. Need to see some red energy blast going across this pitch if they're going to pull that back. 4-5. Points both sides. 5-all. 10 seconds. 6-5. Cosmic Storm have flipped it. Can Titans score again? 7-5 now to Cosmic Storm. 8-5. Titans just slipping these last few seconds. Neck and neck all the way through. Cosmic Storm just managing to pull it clear in those last couple of seconds. That now leaves Titans and Cosmic Storm tied in 6th place. Next up we have Devourer's Warp Star. So Devourer's on red, Warp Star on blue. So 6 matches left to go in the pool stage. Devourer's Warp Star coming up next. So still time for some upset between now and the end. Could very, very well come down to a points decider for our top 2 teams today. So incredibly close on the gameplay. So 4 teams all in a position to move forward to the final. And so between them all, very, very high chance we're going to have a point score separation between them for who goes through. Okay, so Devourer's on red, Warp Star on blue. Both teams are ready. Here we go. Okay, don't fall shields both sides. Very low shield on charge rate on 2 of the Devourer's players. Going for scale 5 instead in speed. See if it can play out for them. Got to do a lot of dodging while they build that charge up. Currently 2 points on the board for Warp Star. And 1 high charge rate player's got to be chopping their way through those Warp Star shields. Their assassins cannot afford to waste shots into those shields. 4-0 current to Warp Star. Devourer's on the board. And that is all of the Warp Star shields gone. So if Tavares can keep the heads in the game here and start putting the pressure on, with the Warp Star shields all used now, Tavares are in with a chance here. Going to keep that pressure going. 6-3 now, 20 seconds. Can they pull those 3 points back? 15 seconds. They're taking a massive gamble on these shot scales. Is it going to pay off for them? 10 seconds. What's that? Edgy head by another point there. 4-8. 4-9 now. 5-9. Great fight from Tavares there. It's a gamble on taking that big shot scale on the low charge. But they did manage to chop their way through the Warp Star shields pretty effectively, even given their low charge rates. It's a good victory for Warp Star, but a really good fight from Tavares. Right, so updating graphics there. So No and Fighting Mongoose is coming up here. No on red, Fighting Mongoose is on blue. So we've got, this is No's final match of the pool stages. And said Wolfpack, Warp Star and Synergy all supporting Mongooses here, hoping to get a win over Team No, who are currently head of the table, which will pull them back into range for the other teams. This is Team No currently with 5 match wins, 1 loss, and this is their final match of the pool stage to play. Let's see what the guys can do. So No on red, Mongooses on blue. On performance today, strength, the odds are definitely in Team No's favour. Mongooses have got a lot of play experience, a lot of tactical experience behind them. Let's see if they can make life difficult for Team No. Okay, let's see what teams have gone with. Good movement both sides. First point, a couple of points on the board for Team No there. 3-1, 4-1. No, absolutely hammering those shots into Mongooses at the moment. Mongooses really need to get off that back wall and get some momentum going. Great evasion work from the Team No players. Second point on the board for Mongooses now. 4-point lead though for Team No. 5-point lead has come past the halfway mark. Team now starting to extend that lead now. Mongoose is really with a nightmare of a job to do here. "20 seconds remaining. Significant point difference here for a lead Team No in the last 10 seconds. That's a controlling win there for Team No over Fighting Mongooses. It's Team No finishing the pool stages currently in first place with 6 match wins and 1 match loss. So we have 4 matches left to play. Titan Synergy, Wolfpack Warpstar, Devourers Cosmic Storm, and Wolfpack Cosmic Storm. So that's all matches played for both Team No and for Fighting Mongooses now. Fighting Mongooses finishing the pool stages there with 3 match wins and 4 match losses. There we go, so Titan Synergy. So again, last games for both teams here. Titans currently with 1 match win and 5 match losses. Synergy with 4 match wins and 2 match losses. Okay, so coming up, so Titan Synergy now. After this is Wolfpack Warpstar. If Warpstar beat Wolfpack, they'll be going through to the final. And if Wolfpack beat Warpstar, assuming they also then follow on to beat Cosmic Storm, they'll be heading for the final. So massive deciding one coming up after this. But right now, Titan Synergy. Here we go, game on. First point on the board there for Synergy. Let's see what Titans can do. All firepower both sides. Starting to clip some life markers down on the Synergy players. Titans currently finding it difficult to get into the game. Great dodging on the front line there for Titans. Just too much firepower in the end. It's a great run and a fantastic score on the left-hand side from the Titans red one there. Second point on the board for Titans. And a third point for Titans. Synergy with a commanding lead though. This is going to be a Synergy win, but every Titan point score is being celebrated by the crowd. (15-4). So dominating Synergy win, but some great individual plays there from the Titans side. Actually fighting down to the wire as well. Brilliant, brilliant play from Titans. So here we go. Wolfpack Warp Star coming up. If Warp Star win this, they're through to the final against Team No. If Wolfpack win this and then go on to beat Cosmic Storm, they'll be through to the final against Team No. But for the first time ever, Synergy will not be playing in a final here. For those who don't know, two of the players on Synergy are coaches here at HADO Coventry, and we're seeing basically the fantastic work they've done as coaches, bringing their students up to this level to a point where they're no longer able to beat their students. So Wolfpack on the red, Warp Star on blue. This is the battle for the second place in the final, for who's going to face off against Team No.
Outcoach themselves. Answer the question. Yeah, exactly. A current coach's job is to make their students better than them. You've done your job when you can no longer beat your own students.
So both teams today have been performing brilliantly, so this is going to be a really, really tight matchup between these two.
Yep, it's already started.
So two players there managed to pick up each other's equipment, so just swapping it across and get them ready to go. So these two teams are regular training partners with each other, know each other's moves and techniques really well. There's a lot of very good-natured banter bouncing back and forth between them. Okay, looks like both teams are pretty much ready to go. Here we go. So, Warp Star take this, they're through to the final. If Warpack take this and then also beat Cosmic Storm, they're through to the final. Right, so they've got two low charge players, one high charge player on the Warp Star side. see if Wolfpack can get their shield tactics running again. First point on the board for Wolfpack. That's that double Wolfpack shield point gone up on the front corner there. Second point on the board for Wolfpack. Wolfstar still to score, 3-0 at this stage. 4-0, Wolfpack with a significant lead here. Wolfstar a lot of work to do. 5-1 Wolfstar on the board. Wolfpack maintaining that 4-point lead though. 3-point lead now. "30 seconds. 4-point lead for Wolfpack. Massive amount of work for Wolfstar to do here. If Wolfstar don't take this, they are out of the finals. 15 seconds. 6-point lead. Less 5 seconds to go. Wolfstar putting up a hell of a fight here, but this is a Wolfpack win. 10 points to 4. Wolfpack take it. Now that is five games apiece, one between Wolfpack and Warpstar, and that is Warpstar's final game. Wolfpack have one match still to play. So there are 2 games left to play. Devourer's Cosmic Storm and Wolfpack Cosmic Storm. So 2 matches left to go. Devourer's Cosmic Storm, Wolfpack Cosmic Storm. If Wolfpack Cosmic Storm as the very last match of the pool stages, if that is a Wolfpack win, the finals will be No versus Wolfpack. If Wolfpack are defeated by Cosmic Storm, then it will go to a point score difference between Synergy, Wolfpack and Warpstar, which would currently be a Synergy win. Wolfpack would need to score 19 points against Cosmic Storm whilst losing in order to move ahead of them if it was a point score decider. But if Wolfpack can take that win against Cosmic Storm, they'll be straight through to the final. Obviously they lost in the pool stage to Team No, but in overtime. So we'd expect that to be a very, very close cut final between those 2 teams. However, if they can't win, it'll be Synergy through to the final. All right, just noticed we've got the wrong team names at the top there, just correcting that. There we go, so Devourer's on red, Cosmic Storm on blue. Getting our players logged and ready with their equipment. One player on Devourer's team just to get themselves signed in, and we'll be good to go. So this is match 27 out of the 28 matches of the pool stage. Yep. Here we go then, guys. So, Devourer's Cosmic Storm. Devourer's still looking for their first match win. Barra's the first point on the board. Cosmic Storm, Devara's 2 points apiece. Really, really close play between these two teams here. So Devara's still looking for their first win of the tournament. 3 points apiece at the halfway mark. Absolutely neck and neck between these two teams. (4-3) Devara's edging ahead. 30 seconds remaining. Really nothing between these two teams. 4 points apiece now. Cosmic Storm edging it through. Can Devara's pull a point back? 20 seconds remaining. 5-6. Still 1 point lead for Cosmic Storm. 6 all. 10 seconds. This is going absolutely down to the wire. 5 seconds. Can Devara's get their first win? 7-6. 2, 1. And they take it. Devara's win. 7 points to 6. So that is every team with at least one match win under their belts. And we're moving now into our final match of today, which is rescheduled from earlier in the tournament, which is Wolfpack on red versus Cosmic Storm on blue. Wolfpack red, Cosmic Storm on blue. This is our final match of the pool stage. So if Wolfpack win this, they're going through to the finals against Team No. If they lose this, then Synergy go through to the finals. Cosmic Storm just being given a few minutes to get the breath back for this final match against Wolfpack. So Wolfpack, Cosmic Storm. On today's performance, you'd expect Wolfpack to take this, but I know Synergy have got their fingers crossed here for Cosmic Storm, and see if they can create an upset and open up a route for them to the final. Go, referee just calling 10 seconds for match start. So, a Wolfpack sailing through to the final here, or a Cosmic Storm going to manage to create an upset? Heavy shields both sides. Good firepower coming out of Cosmic Storm here. First, those double shields got up from Wolfpack. Nicely in position there. Covering their assassin. First points on the board now for Wolfpack. much closer game than probably would have predicted from the earlier play from Cosmic Storm. So great work from them holding Wolfpack down like this. Just 1 point in it. Cosmic Storm shield positioned nicely. They're giving a straight shooting run behind the Wolfpack shield. Currently 4 point lead for Wolfpack though, 20 seconds remaining. Double shield position going up for Wolfpack on the left hand side. Assassin in position. A nice split again on their players, forcing the opposition just to split shots between the loose assassin and the shielded assassin. Great work there. 8 points to 2 for Wolfpack, and that is a Team No Wolfpack final. So Wolfpack Team No in the pool stages was an overtime win for No. So these two teams have been absolutely neck and neck all the way through today. So we're expecting an incredibly close final match from these two. So we're getting prepped up now for the final. Team No on red versus Wolfpack on blue for a best of 3 final match. So the end of the pool stage, that is Wolfpack and Team No, both with 6 match wins. Team No with 57 points scored, Wolfpack with 56 points scored. Joint third place is Synergy and Warpstar. Synergy with 66 points scored and Warpstar with 57. Then in 5th place is Fighting Mongooses. And then in joint 6th place are Titans, Devourers and Cosmic Storm. With Devourers on 31 points, Cosmic Storm on 26 and Titans on 24. But we have 1 match left to play now. So Wolfpack, no. And this is for the final 3 ranking points from today. So, said in the pool stage, this came down to an overtime decider between the two. So we're expecting an exceptionally close final here. Most probably a 3rd round decider. Let's see how they go. So Wolfpack have been getting that shield tactic slicker and slicker as they've gone through these games. But obviously it's an expected tactic from Team No's perspective. So be interesting to see what countermeasures they're looking to put in place against it. Okay, teams just getting themselves logged in for the first round of this best of 3 final. our players logged and ready. Referee just started the count for beginning of game. 10-second warning given. Here we go. Round 1. Okay. Shield breakers and firepower from Team No. Shields and assassins from Wolfpack. Great evasion from Wolfpack there. Huge amount of fire coming in on Blue 4, which is their shield player. Heavy shields going up now from Wolfpack. Massive amount of fire coming straight into them from Team No. First points on the board for Wolfpack though. Those Wolfpack shields are getting absolutely shredded from that Team No firepower though. 2 points to nothing at this stage, coming up on the halfway mark. Great groundwork there from the Wolfpack players coming underneath the Team No shots. Team No really getting pushed back onto that back wall. Third point on the board there for Wolfpack. That double shielding position going up there from Wolfpack. First point on the board for Team No. 10 seconds remaining. Wolfpack going with a 3-point lead. And this is going to be a Wolfpack win in the first round, 6 points to 1. Wolfpack take the first game. So No, we've got to find a way to smash the way through those Wolfpack shield tactics if they're going to get to the second game and take this through to a third round decider. Teams quickly resetting themselves. Getting ready for this round 2. Points wise, that's currently first game there to Wolfpack, moving into round 2. So that first game in the pool stage between these guys went to overtime. They ended the pool stages with 6 games each and a single point between them across all 7 of their games. So both teams only suffering one match loss across the course of the pool stages. So they are absolutely neck and neck. That first game was more heavily tilted towards Wolfpack than expected. So let's see how they go. How it plays out in the second game, where the Team No can get their heads in and find a way to break through those Wolfpack shield tactics.
Yeah, he's cracking them, which is good. Is he doing it again? Yeah.
I mean, the other two actually using the shields because split the pitch, so probably on edge into it.
Good.
Can Team No pull this back? 1 point apiece. Team No have to take this game in order to take it to a third round decider. Double shield position in from Wolfpack. Team No tearing the way into those Wolfpack shields. 3-1 though, currently in favour of Wolfpack. No try and drop shields in to slow down the Wolfpack advance. Coming on the halfway mark now. 2 point lead currently for Wolfpack. 1 point lead for Wolfpack now. Team No really looking to try and close this down. Can they pull that point back? 20 seconds. Still that 1 point lead for Wolfpack. 2 point lead now. Shields up on the other side as well. Really slowing down the counter-offensive from Team No. Now hammering into those shields. 2 point lead for Wolfpack now. Can No pull it back? 2, 1, 3, 4. Wolfpack take it. That is 2 games. That is match and tournament to Wolfpack. That was Wolfpack with their first tournament win. Amazing gameplay from the teams there, and the teamwork and that combined shield work coming out of Wolfpack, absolutely on point game after game. Very well deserved win for Wolfpack. Commiserations Team No put up an amazing fight all the way through, and congratulations to all the teams playing today. Some incredible gameplay, both team wise and individually, from all the players. So that is Wolfpack picking up 22 ranking points today. No picking up 19. Synergy earning themselves 16. As well as Warpstar. Fighting Mongooses earning 10. Titans, Devourers and Cosmic Storm all earning 4 ranking points from their various matches today. So we'll be updating that online for the national ranking points later on today. So you'll be able to see how that's shifted around the team positioning. Thank you very much for being with us, guys. Obviously, if you haven't clicked subscribe already, make sure you do so. And we will see you for the next set of matches, which will be in March for the next part of the spring tournaments, going through to the Spring Cup in April. Obviously, also make sure you sort of check out what else is going on the channel. We're going to be putting more stuff up, stuff about the international training. We've got training events going on for both the England, Welsh and Scottish teams as they start their preparation to head out to the World Cup in Shanghai in May. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the match as much as we did, and we'll see you next time.